Hey Grace, how you doing? Sorry, running a little late. Just finishing getting my coffee. Um, I since I got the coffee grinder last week, I ground up some Black Rifle coffee, and I'm having that. Actually, it's quite good. Thank you for coming. Uh, really, talking about a little bit of everything. Hopefully, some backpacking stuff. The foods that I plan on taking with me to my backpacking trip this year, or we could talk about a little bit of everything else. Uh, did some scrounging at well, I guess it sounds bad. I guess citywide trash day where people just tossing stuff out on the curb. And Jenny and I have found some really, really cool stuff. We got some planters. What else did we get, love?
Um,
You got your looms, right?
yeah.
Oh, she got a whole bunch of looms and stuff like that for crafts and stuff. Really cool stuff. Hey, how you doing, Brecken? Thank you for coming. Okay. Does any okay? I'm just. Do you know if Ben and Brian are gonna be showing up too? So if they are, hey, cool, more than welcome. The more the merrier, as the saying goes. I have got some ideas about what I plan on bringing with me this year on my trip. Not sure because my boy is up in the air about coming. Either he's coming or he's not. So I got a plan as if he is. So that means double everything. So it's going to be interesting to figure out what we're going to do. Oh, well, maybe they'll show up later. Well, thank you for coming anyway, Brecken. I'm glad to have you here. Did we ever find out who was being you last time? Brecken had a copycat
Oh,
under the name Brecken. I think we banned the person, but I'm not sure who it was, though. Hopefully, there's going to be more people showing up. It's still early yet. So, who knows? We'll figure it out. Well, I think we banned them, I believe. But we're going to protect you so you can have fun and just, take it easy like the rest of us. Oof, a lot of. Hey, sis, how you doing? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I mean, so I've got a plan as if my son is coming, and if he's not, I have to carry extra food. Apparently, according to the REI website, you should plan for about 2.5 pounds of food per person per day. So 5 pounds per person for a 4 day trip. That's 20 pounds of food, and that's just on one person carrying it. If we get two people carrying it, then it's only 10. But things have got to be figured out. Nicole, did you get a chance to talk to your husband about the chaps? Because I still have them. They're over there. I haven't heard back from you, so I wouldn't know. I got to turn on the light. Be right back. I get a kick out of this thing. I'll think I'll have to take it with me just because. Yeah, I told him. Okay, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. That protein more dense calories, bang for your buck. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see what do we got here on that way. Oh, hun. Mm-hmm. It's at the 7th and 8th is the flea market, right? Give me a second.
5th, 6th, and 7th.
I get paid the 6th.
I know.
Okay, so we're definitely be going. Yeah, having the money for the flea market. Okay. What time? Because I work until 3:30, so it's going to be hard for me to get online until I get home. I can't do a lot, Grace. I can't do a lot. Nuts are out. I do plan on doing the sunflower kernels, the candy coated sunflower kernels, some banana chips, raisins, M&Ms, maybe. I'm still debating on that one. Some granola, maybe, and some other stuff. Okay, because I don't get home until about approximately 5:30, usually 5:30, give or take. Brecken, sorry, I keep on jumping between you two. Please forgive me. Oh man, I'm just bouncing. That is a lot of food. I don't know if I should take cheese sticks or not. What do you think, hon?
Human cheese.
I know, but
While you're out in the wilderness, I don't think.
No. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I look forward to seeing your live, Brecken. So some said run fresh fruits is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
So like apples maybe because they can hold for a while, being not refrigerated. Mm-hmm. Bananas would not last. Maybe oranges, but I can't guarantee those. What do you think?
Possibly.
Jerky, yes. I've never really been into lentils. I was debating on bringing some instant potatoes. You just add water kind. Also thinking about the. Give me a second. The tuna salad in a packet. But it's like the tuna creations and stuff like that. So that way I could, or the bumblebee sandwich in seconds kind of thing. That way I could just, figure out a way to bring either crackers or something on the trail where I can, use those. But I could still do full meals at night. I think about bringing some Mountain House for the main meals. Oh, that's awesome! Way to go, Grace. Grace got an upgrade. She got a tobacco tin for her birthday.
Nice.
Yeah. Way to go, Grace. Can't wait to see it. No, I'm going to be breakfast-wise, I'm going to be doing like a breakfast skillet burrito type situation. So I'm going to be bringing some tortillas for that. Coffee is always going to be a part of that. Oatmeal, instant oatmeal. Those things, just enough to keep me going. Light snacking at lunches and bigger meal, which I'm trying to debate whether to go with like lasagna or spaghetti, but I got to watch out which ones has the mushrooms in it. So I got to debate what I can get. That's awesome, Grace. Congratulations.
Max says
Oh,
congratulations too.
Max says congratulations as well, Grace. Brecken, I mean, I've never really. Which one is it? The Bumble is the one I'm looking at. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of bouncing here. There's the Starkist, tuna creations, or the Bumblebee sandwich in seconds. There's both kinds, and I mean, trying to figure out which. I mean, price wise, I survived on both of them. But I wish I could bring bread with me because I mean, I'm sorry, tuna's not a sandwich without a bread. Though crackers will have to do when you're on the trail. And drink wise, I'll have my water. I'll have some drink mixes, so that's not an issue. I have my water filter, so if I need to filter water, so I'm good for that. I'm thinking about picking up some more Black Rifle coffee, but the instant kind for a special treat. But I might just stick with the Folgers because of the price. Hey, Cecilia. Mac, Grace says thank you. He gave you the look. Now, I'm in the process. I've already paid for my site up there at Yellow River. It went up, so it's costing me $112 for that. That's paid for. So next thing I'm going to be doing is getting my hiking clothes together, so I go with what I can carry. Pretty much like the shorts I'm wearing now, but the price has gone up severely. So I'm working on that. Thank you, Cecilia. It's going to be interesting to see how things turn out this year. It depends on whether Ian makes it or not. Jenny and Ian are coming up for the first 4 days for 4th of July. Then Jenny's got to go back because she's got to work. So I'm going to figure out how that's going to work, and then we're going to go from there. And we're going to do. There's a flea market that goes on in Marquette about that time, and we always hang out and have fun doing that. And then I'm gonna head out on the trail the day after that. So we got, excuse me, finally found a coffee grinder. I ground up some of the Black Rifle coffee, and it's pretty good. Ask Jenny; she had some.
No, I had a little bit.
So she said it was strong. I think it's good.
I couldn't get in with it anymore.
Well, maybe I didn't grind it fine enough then.
No, it's just my stomach can't handle caffeine.
Ah. So, Grace, when you're out on your overnighters, what do you take with you? I do plan on doing big meals while Jenny and Ian are there. We're going to have some pork chops. We're going to have some hamburgers, hot dogs. The generic camping stuff. And when I get done with my trip, I'm going to be fishing for trout and have that stuff. Make sure I have enough oil and things to go with that. Maybe some real potatoes and some tinfoil, baked potato type thing. So, I mean, I'm going to have a little bit of, mixture in with fish as a given. So it's going to be interesting to see what I can come up with while I'm there for the full 9 days. Because I'm going to be there from the 1st through the 10th, I believe. Let me double check my dates. Yeah, through the 10th. Mine is very strong. Like I said, I've never ground coffee before, so I did it, and it's really, really good. This is like the second cup I've had of that. I had instant Black Rifle coffee before, but I'm sorry, this kicks that butt any day. So, well, I'm also thinking about picking up some pre-cooked bacon in a big couple packs that they get from Sam's Club to keep in the cooler while I'm on the trail. Because it doesn't need to be kept on like super cold because it's already pre-cooked. Um, so I'm gonna thinking about figuring out a way to keep something cold while I'm on the trail for at least 4 days. Thinking about getting some block ice, maybe a little dry ice in conjunction to keep it colder. Also, my base camp tent is going to be, hopefully, if I can convince my wife to help me do it, is set up our pavilion, which we're going to have at the get together in June. So we can, have a practice run setting that up and getting that up there for us because we'll have a lot more room to sleep. And Ian will have his own private place to sleep in the other tent. So that will be good as well. I didn't check. Give me a second. Okay. I'm looking. Cecilia, bear with me here. I have not checked that email yet. I'm looking. When did you send it? I'm not seeing it. I'm looking. I don't see it. What am I doing wrong? What am I missing? Going down my list. No. I am looking. I'm earlier today. I'm not seeing anything. Did you send it to my email? Because I'm not. I'm looking at today's emails. I don't see anything. Mm-mm. I don't think I got it. Wait, give me a second. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry. Forgive me. I was looking. There you are. Okay. Just got it. I'm looking at it now. I was looking at my other email for work. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cecilia. I will let Ian know. Ah, okay. I well, steak and potatoes are good. When I first night, I think we prefer pork chops generally because of the cost issue here in Iowa. Pork chops are cheap. in comparison. But I'm definitely going to be doing those this year. And but by the way, thank you, Cecilia. I'm thanking you on behalf of Ian. I'll let him know, and when we get it, we will let you know, and you'll be one of the first people to know. Thank you. Did you ever get your baker's tents together, Grace? I didn't. I'm sorry, I missed not seeing the episode you made your super shelters, and so I don't know how that went. Um, oh man, I'm gonna reply on that one. Now, have you ever thought about going further out, Grace, other than just a mile? Because give me a second here. I am going to see if I can find this. Okay, let me do something here. I'm not sure how well you guys can see this, but I got all the trails marked here. I can understand that, Grace. I do want to show you guys the trail that we're going to be doing. Give me a second here. Let me pull that up. Okay, this is just a basic Google Maps setup. And right here is where our camp is going to be, the base camp. So that's where we're going to be starting the first few days. And when I start out on my trip, I'm going to be taking out through Kelly Road. And there's, see if I can find all 4 campsites. The backpacking sites. I'm not sure if they're listed on here or not. Give me a second. Because there's 4 there sites. There's Browns Hollow. There's what's John Schultz. There's give me a second. I gotta do something here. Give me a second. I'm trying to get out of here. It's not let me do it. Come on. trail map. Yeah. Hopefully this is working. Oh man, it's not working. Give me a second. I gotta figure this out. Oh yeah, your mower's not geared to that. Okay, that makes sense. If you had different gears, I'm sure you would try it. Give me a second here. I am going to try something here again. Hopefully this works. Okay, this is part of all trails. So this is basically when I backpack, I'll be staying in Little Creek campground, and the first place I generally hit is I usually head towards Heffron's Hill, which is right here, and get rid of this right there. Okay, but I'm going to be going backwards this year, and I'm going to be hitting some extraneous trails, not just. Let's see if I can get. I don't know if that is going to work. Oh, there we go. Oh, that does work. Because I'm going to be hitting some. Give me a second. Things like the Fire Tower Trail right here, and that's a really cool trail, but very, very steep. Because if you do every trail, it's like 25 miles, and give me a second here. Not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Okay. Oh, Glen Wendell, John Schultz, Browns Hollow, and Heffron's Hill. Okay. Those are the 4 campsites. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to find something out here. Let's. No, I don't know if anybody's going to show up. I'm hoping they will, but I will figure it out. Yeah, I can understand that. The angle and the grip of the tires, the whole 9 yards. If it was more of a zigzag kind of path, you'd probably be able to do it, but not like power straight up. The gear ratio would have to be completely different. Oh, man, that's smooth. Oh, let me take care of that little thing. I'll get that red out there. Boom. Because when sorry for bouncing back and forth. The trails here, you can go up here to, it's called the Ridge Trail, which goes from here, goes up over here. Then you go down some stairs and you hit Big Paint Trail, which connects all these right here. You got to go across some roads. And you can either ford or just walk across the bridge at these sites here. You get to Glen Wendell. But I think I'm going to be starting at, that's way out of my league right there. Yeah, the red line's the trail. So Glen Wendell will probably be my first trail campsite I get to. No, yeah, it is what it is. Please forgive me if I ramble. I'm sorry. But I will tell you this: some of the best fishing is either back in Yellow River itself. Give me a second to find it. That's Paint Creek right there. That's the one that goes all the way around. And like I said, I'll be over here, and this little creek right here is where I generally fish. Not showing the let's try that one just because it looks different. There's the park. Okay. Yeah, this is. I generally camp about right here. And there's a really good fishing spot right there. That creek right there is always stocked with really nice sized trout. And like I said, the little dotted lines are the backpacking trails where you can start. And you follow around, you go down Kelty Road, and you can go up to the link, this one here, and you cut across there, the Larkin Valley Trail. And there's the Bluff Trail. That's like way up there. This is really cool about this spot right here. There's a staircase right there. You have to go straight down. That's really tough. But you can take into these inner trails, like the Fire Tower Trail, which, like I said, is almost straight up. So I'll be well, Brecken. Thank you for coming. If I was boring you, please forgive me. That's really good coffee. Okay, she's seen it. Hopefully we can get some more people up here. Now, if you have any questions, okay. I'll be here when you get here. This Fire Tower Trail, which is really cool, because I think I can find the Fire Tower is like, I believe right here. It goes up, then plateaus, up, then plateaus, up and up and up, all the way down. Then you go down. You have to go down the road to get out of there. But this overall is like 25 miles of trails. But I plan on taking my time, and usually I go this way, the way the arrows are indicating. But I'm not going to be doing that this next year. So this year I'm going to be going backwards. Like I said, the Fire Tower Trail is going to be this is the toughest trail I'm going to be hitting this year. Good thing I have trekking poles. I'm going to be hiking from out here on Little Paint Creek campgrounds, all the way past Big Paint, all the way up to Glen Wendell would be my first night. So that's where it's going to be. I mean, taking our time. I mean, I'm not going to be fishing while I'm on the trail unless I find a really good spot. But I'm going to be taking my fishing pole with me, and I'm going to improvise bait as I go, because I've tried using what is called trout baits, and I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. So that's where the worst fisherman comes to mind. So that's why I can usually always dig up some worms or something, and then go from there and just bobber fish it the whole time. Let's see here. Let's do 1 or 2. Tuna creations is what I did before. I'd have to take a look. No, I do not. I plan. I have always, did that in the past, but this year I'm actually staying at each campsite for a night. But I try to make my trips as long as possible because it's not about the how fast I do it; it's about the journey, pretty much. So I have a backpacking tent. I do carry it. It just set it up. I'll sleep. I get up. I eat. Do whatever I need to do. Then get on the trail. If I was in a hurry, I could probably do it really faster than 4 days. But I plan on spending 4 nights out on the trail. So it's going to be a very simple trip. There's nothing fancy about it, but it's moderate terrain. It's not difficult. It's not easy, but in some spots it can get hard. So I plan on sleeping in my tent at Camp Glen Wendell, then John Schultz, then Browns Hollow, then Hefford's Hill will be my last destination stop. Then that's not too far from my base camp. But once I hit those 4 days, then I'll stay the rest in my base camp and do fishing and what have you. So that's at least that's the plan. And there's other places here. Yes, there's trout and stuff in the creeks, but there's a couple big ponds that do have other fish in it besides trout. They have some bass, they have sunfish, that kind of thing. It also depends if there's been any flooding as well. But I've stayed at Heifer's Hill multiple times. I've not spent much. I've been to each of the camps before, and you can get. And just to let you know, each campsite does have there's a parking lot within walking distance of each of the campsites. I will not be having a car because Jenny will have the car. Only thing I'll have in my base camp is a bicycle if I get my bicycle up and running and ready to go before then. So that's my mode of transportation for the entire trip. Other than my foot power, is going to be bicycle. So hopefully everything should go really well. They generally have some really good rangers there at the park. They do have what do they call them? Camp moderators or something like that. That camp in some of the big spots right off near where we're at, and the park rangers are really good about that kind of thing. What I'm going to be doing is my stuff's going to be chained up to my gear. If they can get into my gear and steal my stuff, then they're more than welcome to it, because a lot of the stuff I'm going to be expensive wise is going to be with me anyway, with the exception of my tent and bed. And my food, obviously. But I'm going to make sure that all food is locked away and kept out of animals. So there's nothing going to be left out. There's nothing going to be able to be dug through or anything like that by any raccoons or other 2-legged or 4-legged creatures. So it should be pretty easy. Otherwise, if I had a vehicle, I would lock it up in my vehicle. my GoPro and my phone and stuff will be on me. I did pick up some new stuff for that trip for the trip, so that's going to be things a little easier. Um, may have to pick up a couple more battery packs because I don't know how long I'm going to be out there. I don't have a reliable uh, solar powered charger yet. I've got one, but it's not reliable, and it's only a 10,000 milliamp one. So I'm probably gonna need to figure out something with that. But the last 5 or 6 years we've been there, we had no issues with people getting into our encampment where we were gone. Right, love?
Mhm.
It is a very well manned camp. I mean, everybody knows everybody, and they're very respectful of other people's stuff. With exception, there are people who come to the park to do things that they're not allowed to do. Some locals come and they swim in the fishing areas where the fish are stocked, where people are trout fishing actively, and they're letting their kids try to swim in those areas when it's not a designated swim area. There's no swimming in Yellow River at all. But it's going to be interesting to see how things pursue this year. But I've met some really awesome people. I met a young couple last year, I think. Yeah, I sold him a bow. That bow I bought. Last year or the year before last?
Before.
Year before last. And I've met a teardrop camper club, and they were really cool. I met a father-son who were motorcycle tripping it across the United States together. Uh, Met the park ranger is just one of the most amazing guys there. Who's the Friends of Little Paint Campgrounds is a site on Facebook. They raise money to help renovate the entire park. They maintain this place religiously. It is a beautiful place, and the feel of the place is just amazing. Yeah, it is so cool. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I didn't have to worry about things getting stolen. It said I had another week. They said they were going to do a week about it. They didn't say it was going to be. I watched the video, and they said you had a week, and it just got released the day before I watched it. So, hey, Mandy,
Morning.
afternoon, evening.
Morning. Afternoon. Evening. Oh, Colin, did you enter the contest that Cecilia told you about?
I was following the directions. They said they had a week before they were going to notify people when it was going to be the final day of entering.
There you go, Cecilia. Get off his back. He's going to get it done.
And all I have to do is do
Colin.
a quick video, then email them about it, that I did it, and all that stuff.
There you go. There you go.
He said, because I watched the video about it the day after he posted it.
Yeah.
And then he said he'd be about a week before the final entries were allowed. It hasn't been that long since I watched the video, so I've still got a couple more days to go.
Okay. Hello, Grace.
Mandy,
Me.
I am drinking Black Rifle coffee now.
Well,
yeah, I got it. We picked up a grinder finally. Oh, it is smooth. It is delicious.
Oh, hush, hush. Hushity, hush, hush. How dare you tease me? Hush, hush.
I would show it to you, but I'd spill it onto my keyboard.
Not a good thing. No, please don't.
The Cecilia, the deadline. Give me a second. Give me a second. Where did I do that? Oh, there he is.
Did you find him?
Well, no, I'm trying to find the link. Yeah, give me a second. There it is.
1.
It's been 4 days, and I watched it 3 days ago. So he said it took it'll be about a week before the final entry can come out. So I've got a couple more days.
And there you go. It's all good. Cecilia, stop stressing. He's on to it.
Yep. And all I have to do is introduce myself, a little bit about my channel, what I do, and that's it. Yes, it would. But I mean, the editing software would be nicer too. I don't know
if you could choose between the two, what would you choose?
Of what? All the fishing equipment or the camera equipment?
Yeah. You'd go more the camera, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because I mean, I am a terrible fisherman. I mean, giving the most worst terrible fisherman all that gear and still not being able to catch anything is just a shame.
But you never know. You might be able to catch things now. You've got good equipment.
No, but that's a lot of
Or
bait
your son's going to just take it all. Ooh, I like that.
I mean, if they would have offered like fishing poles or something like that for backpacking and things like that, that would be kind of cool. I mean, we'll figure something out. I've got the video. It's actually on my screen, right behind one of the many windows I have up. But I have watched it. I just got to do the little intro video about it, and I'll be entering. So, but thank you for worrying about me. I really appreciate it. And thank you for coming up, Mandy. I missed you.
Oh, you're welcome. I was sleeping.
Well, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
And then I got another message, and it's like, and I looked at it and went, crud. Colin's live. Get up. Make a coffee.
This is the coffee break. This is what it's for.
It sounded like someone was trying to break into my house last night.
It was me.
Oh.
I admit it. It was me.
Well, can you not scare me? And next time, bring my honey as well, please.
I tried, but I can't carry him.
Fair enough. I don't honestly think you would have had to have carried him. Pretty sure he would have just come on his own.
Yeah, but he was sleeping too.
No, he was working. He's still working. No,
and what does his work entail? Sleep.
No, his work entails him to watch people sleep.
Pretty much the same thing. He's the Sandman. Just admit it.
He has to stay awake.
No, but he is the Sandman. He puts people to sleep. Or he helps them sleep.
No. Well, yes, he helps them. Well, he figures out what would help them sleep.
So Enter the Sandman? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a different song altogether.
That's a good song, though.
Yeah.
That should be JV's new theme song.
It should be. I'm not sure if he would really agree to that, but it would be fun.
Probably not.
Oh, man. We actually did some scrounging over the weekend. I'm not sure if you caught what I did on Saturday or not. I don't remember.
Didn't you show it all off yesterday?
It was not yesterday. I wasn't on yesterday.
Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, come up. I've seen some of it.
One of my favorite finds is my metal detector.
That'd be cool.
It was. The thing is, it still had batteries in it, and it works. It's a cheap, $99 metal detector. I looked it up. They still sell it, and it's for $99. And I checked it with some change on the ground. It works. So can't beat the price. Free. Jenny got some looms that she's going to be showing off on her channel. We're talking floor-sized looms. including some nail looms for, I'm not sure what kind of stuff for that is, but she might know. But this standing loom thing is about 3 feet by 3 feet, not including the stand, and Gesundheit. So, yeah, she's got to get that restrung. I think you're still going to need a, you got the frame. There's supposed to be another bar to help tighten your strings as you're doing your loom work.
No, you just have to make sure they're tight when you put them on.
How do you tighten? I mean, don't you? I can't. I don't know. I'm not much on weaving, so that's a little bit out of my area. There you are.
Now you can get.
Can't hear you though.
Loom weights.
You're still muted. There you are.
Yes, because I was having a sneezing attack.
Well, then how can I say Gesundheit?
Because I don't want to deafen everyone with my sneezing.
I'm already deaf. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. JV's got a lot of stuff in that giveaway that Cecilia's talking about.
I haven't watched it. To be honest, I don't know what's given away, what's not given away.
A lot of baits, a lot of the best things are the top 5, which the minimum one is one video will get a minimum of 1,000 likes, guaranteed. That
1,000 likes.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Okay. Like on my streams, people like, share, subscribe. A minimum of 1,000 likes per one video, guaranteed, is one of the prizes that they're offering.
What, brought?
Huh?
Brought?
No. They would actually guarantee that a bunch of their people watch it and like it and everything. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay. Hey, Blake.
Man, your voice sounds very gravelly this morning.
I've been sick over the weekend. I'm still feeling it now. I'm not as bad.
Your face is not as red as it was before. I mean, the other day your face was really, really red. Today you're looking a lot better.
Starting when I was talking to you, that's when it all I started feeling really run down and just sick.
I saw that, Cecilia.
And I think
you hugged your coffee today?
Huh?
Have you hugged your coffee today?
Oh, I have twice now.
You're supposed to hug it. Yeah, the vapors from your coffee should help your sinuses.
But I started fevering after I stopped looking at you.
Did you take anything for it?
Didn't have anything.
Not even aspirin?
No, just wrote it out. Saturday, I felt really... Sunday.
You felt drained.
Sunday for me with Saturday for you, I was really sick.
So Monday, you were pretty much wiped.
Monday, I was feeling a little better, but I was still feeling like really crook. Full body aches, hot and cold flushes, and it just felt so sick.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. I know you're not 100% yet, but you're on the mend, so that's a good thing.
Like, the fever comes and goes. And I wouldn't call it a fever, to be honest, because...
Hot and cold flashes?
Yeah.
You're too young for that. That's what Jenny has.
It's not menopause. I don't have menopause.
She does.
I don't. Pretty sure my mum does. She's grumpy.
One of the things I was talking about today was my trip for the my backpacking trip in
Yeah,
July.
yeah.
I got my site paid on Friday.
Sweet.
PMS. I haven't had my head bit off yet, so I'm doing okay.
Not till next week, and no, I don't do this when I'm PMSing. Thanks, Grace. Cecilia. It's not
Well,
that.
and I'm trying to bait on the types of food to bring besides, making my own trail mix, obviously.
Well, you
And
got
what?
to take tuna because those tuna packs are really good, and they give you a boost of energy as well.
Yep, that's on my list. I'm debating on the two different kinds. There's the Sarkist tuna creations.
Yeah.
Those are good. And then there's the Bumblebee sandwich in seconds. So both of them are good.
Well, can't you like grab a couple of each? Just have a couple of each, or go for the cheapest
I'm
one?
debating. I wish I could bring bread with me on the trail, but I can't because it's hard to keep bread on the trail. The cracker thing would be okay, but I'm not really a big fan of crackers, especially when I'm
Do you have a vacuum seal?
we do, but we need new vacuum seal bags, and yeah, that's what we really need is new vacuum seal bags.
Well, oh, come on, boys.
That's okay.
I've heard. I don't know how true this is. I've only heard it, but I've heard if you vacuum seal bread, it may turn out to be a little squished. But if you vacuum seal bread, it lasts longer on trails
Okay. Well, I'll have to
because
look into that before
there's
we.
no air getting into it, so
Right.
it's not whatever it's doing.
Okay. I mean, I could go, cheaper and go with the Bumblebee snack on the run, which comes with crackers. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not really a big fan on crackers. But I can try it to see what happens. So I'll try both the tuna creations and the Bumblebee sandwich in seconds because I'm a big fan of the actual tuna salad over just straight tuna,
Yeah,
and
same.
I don't have to bring anything.
And it's
Now,
already flavored and it tastes better.
right. I'm just trying to figure out. So I'm going to be on the trail for 4 days. So I got to worry. Breakfast is going to be more like pretty much either going to be oatmeal, breakfast skillet, breakfast burritos, and coffee.
Yeah.
Pretty much that's going to be it. Any kind of fruit I can happen to bring with me as well, like an apple or something. Then at lunch is going to be jerky and maybe some trail mix, and I'm not sure what else. Maybe tuna. I don't know yet. And supper is going to be combo things. I want to try to do a thing with. I don't mind the ramen noodles, but I
Yep.
can't use the ramen seasoning because it's too salty. So I'm debating on trying to figure out what to do with that will allow me to listen to those thumbs go. Make some bannock mix. That's possible, Grace. Hardtack. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I've heard the stories about hardtack, Cecilia, but I've never made any.
All right.
Yeah. I will be having trout once I get done with the 4-day backpacking part. So that's not too, I am going to be, I will have real food back in base camp. I'll have eggs, I'll have bacon, I'll have pork chops or whatever it is that I feel like I can keep in the, cold over the duration.
Okay, Colin.
Yeah.
I just Googled it.
What?
If you vacuum seal bread and make sure it's in slices,
Right.
it can last up 5 times longer than normal.
Yeah. Cecilia, I do pancake mix sometimes, but I'm not a big fan of pancakes overall. because they taste like sponges to me.
Mhm.
Growing up, we ate a lot of pancakes. I'm more of a fan of French toast over pancakes. Um, but I will be doing toast, eggs, and bacon and hash browns thanks to Grace because they have these hash brown deal. They just add water hash brown deal, which is really, really cool.
So you can take bread, Colin.
Oh, good. I'm just going to have to, the Hungry Jack stuff. Yeah, I will, or the or Ritus. I have to figure it out. But I will have to get some vacuum seal bags.
Yeah.
Now I have to find some vacuum seal bags.
But it does say, because as I said, I just Googled it and it's um vacuum sealing any food can make it last up to 5 times longer typically, and for frozen bread it can last up to 3 years in your freezer.
Okay.
So you'd get away with vacuum sealing some bread.
Okay. I would have to have enough bread to make it through 4 days,
Through your hot.
maybe a little bit longer if I do some for base camp too. That way it would keep it from getting hard. Yeah, because there's nothing worse.
That's when you make French toast.
Yeah, but I gotta have like vanilla and stuff too, eggs, milk.
Yeah.
So
So yeah,
I'm not.
it can be done.
Oh yeah, it can be done.
Oh, come on, voice. It can be done if you like you really want to take bread, even if it's like only for a couple of days or whatever. If you
Yeah,
vacuum seal it, at least you can take it with you.
yeah. So I would have to depending on how I pack it. Let's see here. I could probably do.
Now, how many slices of bread do you think you'll have in a day?
Well, if I just eat it just for lunch, those tuna creations, you can make 2 sandwiches, which is 4 slices of bread. So I need about 16 slices of bread total for 4
Yeah.
days.
Don't forget they're going to be vacuum sealed.
Right. Which
Grace says vacuum sealing bread, not soft American bread. It will squish. Yeah, it does squish, Grace, but
okay.
it
Well, I
still
can do
comes
that. I
out
can do
okay.
both. So I will give it a shot. If I can't find the vacuum sealer bags, I'm sure I can. I've got time. Um, I'm going to do some practice runs with the vacuum sealer bags and making sandwiches and stuff. And I just wouldn't mind having some tuna salad that way anyway, because it's just quick and easy. But at least
Yeah.
one good thing about those tuna creations or the bumblebee kind is that you don't have to refrigerate it, which is the big bonus. I just hope that it doesn't get too overly hot because there's nothing worse than trying to eat a warm sandwich, tuna fish sandwich.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's not bad, it doesn't hurt it. Just ugh.
Ziploc bags don't do the job very good, Grace, because you can't get all the air out, and that's what you need to get out is the air to stop it from going stale or like with condensation and stuff like that. Ziploc bags, you can't do that. You need, if you can, to use a vacuum seal.
Yeah, we do have a vacuum sealer. We haven't used it in a while, but we'll see about finding some, locally.
Grace says milk. Get some shelf stable milk like Horizon.
I was thinking about doing powdered milk. That way they're a lot lighter. Just add water. Because I hate to say this, I grew up on powdered milk.
So do I, and I still love it.
But I had an issue because of it. Because it's not vitamin D fortified, I ended up with rickets as a kid.
What's that?
It's a vitamin D deficiency of the legs, which causes them to bow. I am about an inch shorter than I should be because of it. So I will see about, we try the vacuum sealing using the Ziploc bags. Who knows? It might work. It might not. But like I said, I'm gonna do some trial runs and stuff like that, see how that works. I like Jenny said, I could make some French toast with it if it goes stale, so that's nothing wrong with that. I like French toast. Just trying to figure out how to keep my cooler cold for the 4 days I'm going to be gone. I'm thinking dry ice and a big block ice in conjunction.
What together?
Yeah. The dry ice will lower the temperature of the block ice enough to keep things cold. Now, I want to make sure I don't put anything there in there that could actually freeze and rupture. Sort of like, so no gallons of milk or anything like that. But I have to worry about my eggs freezing. That would really suck. Because I have had that happen before.
Put salt in with your ice.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, like rock salt or something like that. That will lower the temperature as well.
Salt and kosher, and it will also help your ice from defrosting quicker.
Okay, I'll consider that one. I haven't tried that, but I will give it a shot.
That's what we do when we go camping, because we fill the esky up full of ice, and then we throw like rock salt and kosher salt on it and give it a good mix.
Right.
And we have like all your drinks and that on the bottom, and then we have the food on the top, and it does melt, but it just takes longer to melt.
Yeah, it's they do the same here. It's the same principle that they use to make hand crank ice cream. I'm not sure if you've seen people make hand crank ice cream before with an ice cream maker. Same principle with the salt and the ice and all that stuff, which makes it cold enough for everything to get cold. I'm thinking about getting a secondary cooler. I've got a metal cooler as my primary cooler.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about picking up an igloo for my secondary one. But I want to get one for the meats and stuff like that, and one for dry goods.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way we'll figure something out for that. So that's the plan. It's going to be interesting to see how it turns out.
You can always, with your eggs as well, if you're going to be keeping them in a cooler, you can always wrap them, but have it like a container you can seal. Put a layer of sponges, like what you wash your dishes with. Put a layer of sponges and a layer of paper towel. Put your eggs in. Wrap it in paper towel, like scrunch it up a bit and put it all around your eggs, and put sponges on the top, and then put your lid on.
Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about.
It's still going to keep them cold, but it's also going to insulate them to the point where they shouldn't freeze.
Right. I was thinking about something along the lines that you were talking about, is still getting the dry ice. Yeah. Put the dry ice at the bottom. Put up like a layer of like a foam rubber layer. Still not thick enough to where it would insulate it completely, but enough to keep the top part cool where it won't freeze the eggs or whatever I'm having up there.
Yeah.
The bacon will be sealed in a vacuum seal, completely enclosed, because I'm not opening up that until I get back anyway. That's got like 25 slices of pre-cooked bacon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go bacon crazy. If I can find a way to keep a tomato, I could do bacon and tomato sandwiches, which is one of my favorite things. It's like a BLT without the lettuce.
Yeah.
Take the eggs, crack them, and place them in a Ziploc. Yeah, I've seen that. I've also seen them in people put them in water bottles. And you can put a whole bunch of eggs in a single water bottle.
That just sounds nasty to me.
No, what they do is basically they put them in a bowl, right? And you squeeze the water bottle, and it sucks them up inside, and you can have like almost a dozen eggs in one bottle.
I can imagine, and
it takes up less space, and it doesn't leak.
Why is it so dark? I didn't turn my light on. Hang on. No, I don't doubt any of that. But to me, it's just it takes the freshness away from the eggs, which probably doesn't. But to me, if you know what I
Right.
mean, it sounds wrong.
I have, yeah, okay. Sorry. Working on it. Callus. Welcome back.
Coffee table.
Oh, we saw over the weekend, we saw a lot of furniture for sale that if we would have had room, we would have got it.
I'm trying to get rid of all of mine.
Well, this is stuff people would just throw it on the curb.
Yeah, unfortunately, where I live, I can't do that because there's 4 people down my street, and where I am, like I've got my front gate, and then there's like a gravel road, and the farmer runs his cows up and down that road.
Right.
So I can't have it. I don't have a verge, basically.
Right.
So I can't put it on the verge, and even if I did, it would just sit there making it look like one big mess, and like I've got guests.
Yeah,
Like
it's not you
come
can
and
have
go,
a
and then
yard
it's
sale
not.
or anything like that before you leave or anything like that.
I can if I wanted to, but I have to make sure that there's no guests up at the big house.
Right. Can you imagine having a big yard sale the day before you leave and selling everything? Yeah, everything must go sale.
To be honest, Colin, I had heaps of stuff ready for a garage sale, and I just looked at because it's at my mum's. I've packed up
Then have it at your mom's.
about 80% of my house. And I looked at Mum the other day and I said, just go through my stuff, take what you want and get rid of the rest. I just don't care anymore.
Okay. Including
Do
your
what you
fishing
want
gear?
with it. I know I've given all my fishing gear to my nephew. He's got
Okay.
my fishing gear.
Okay, so it's not just wasted. Okay, that's good.
No, it's not wasted. Mum will find homes for them. If she doesn't want them, then she'll ask the neighbour, and if he doesn't want it, then she'll take it into Good Sammy's or the Red Cross and donate them.
Right.
So it's not going to be wasted. It's not going to be thrown out. It's just I don't want to deal with it. Go away.
It's a little bit overwhelming. I can understand that.
So, and I know Mum's being ironed off a fair bit of my stuff, like all my like my amethyst, my stones, my crystals.
Yeah, those you got to keep.
I gave them to my sister. I can't get them over. It's just going to cost too much money because they're heavy.
Oh.
But my sister, I'll start collecting again once I'm there.
Okay.
But because there's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of crystals, and I know my sister loves them, and I know she's been eyeing them off, and I know she'll look after them. So I just threw them all in a box and went, here you go.
Well, I'm gonna let you know something. You know what the Iowa State stone is. You've heard of people they have things here like the state flower, the state bird, the state whatever.
I've heard all that.
We have a stone that's a part of our state. Ours is the geode.
I love geodes.
We actually have a park called Geode State Park that you would love to see. Yeah, Jenny's been wanting to go.
I mean, road trip, Amanda.
Yeah, yes. One of these days, I'll come home and I'll see a note on the tables with on a road trip with Andy. You'll get me back on Sunday.
See you later. You got a phone call from JB. You seen Amanda?
No, have you seen Jenny?
But no, so things that I've got 2 totes that are full of like stuff from when I was a kid and like stuff that's sentimental to me. What Mum's going to do is every now and then when I put some money over into my sister's PayPal, I'm just going to get her to box some of it up and send it over.
Right. A little bit at a time. That's
A
nothing
little
wrong with
bit
that.
at a time. But the rest of it, all my knives that I had, I gave them all to my sister and my nephew. All my stones and stuff like that, I gave to my sister. All my history books and stuff like that, I gave to my second oldest nephew because he's or slightly autistic.
Right.
And he loves to read about history and dinosaurs and all of that.
Okay.
So all those books that I had, I've given to him. All my crocodile teeth and bits and pieces like that, I gave to my youngest nephew because he loves all those sorts of things.
Now,
So
I
the
just, quick
things that
question.
have value in that, I've given to family. The rest will just
Well, I was going to
go.
say a quick question on the crocodile teeth. Is that the fresh crocodile teeth, like as they lose them, or fossilized versions of the same?
Fresh.
Okay.
I had 2 dinosaur teeth. I don't know what they are. They were fossilized. I gave them to my nephew, but the actual crocodile teeth were from Broome, Malcolm Douglas's crocodile farm.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a big one that costed me over $250.
Wow.
It was a big crocodile tooth,
Okay.
and a whole heap of little ones.
Oh crap. I actually have a tooth to show you when I get it. I remember where it's at. Of a shark tooth, this freaking big.
Are they the megalodon teeth?
I think so.
Oh, they're so cool. They're so cool.
But no, I was going to tell you, there's a place in Arkansas, Diamond State Park.
Mhm.
Pay $50 and you dig for real freaking diamonds.
What's
Yeah.
it called? Diamond
State Park
State Park.
near Murfreesboro.
Landscape
Murfreesboro. Yeah, Murfreesboro,
Park. Not radio.
Arkansas.
Make it almost
Arkansas.
shot.
I know, but it's not the same.
Yeah, but so her and Alicia can talk rocks.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
See, amethyst is my favorite. It's also my birthstone, but I love amethyst. What's the other one? Tiger eye. I love tiger eye.
Tellerite?
Tiger eye.
Oh, tiger's eye.
Tiger's eye.
In Iowa, we can get geodes, black calcite crystals, chert, geodes, agates, chalcedony, and quartz crystals, cold water agate, Lake Superior agate, more geodes, fossilized coral, agate, quartz crystals, and petrified wood. That's what you can find in Iowa.
Do you have smoky quartz and rose quartz?
I've seen it. We found smoky quartz here. Yeah.
Love smoky quartz too.
Here, this is a little thing for you. I'll post this down in the chat. All about the stones and rock hounds in Iowa.
Cramping.
It's right here. See? There.
You okay, Mandy?
You still get sick.
Cramping.
I've got some same thing here. I got a crink in my neck. I've got some stuff around. I don't know where it's at. The pain relieving gel.
I've got some somewhere. I don't know where I put it.
Can I show you something really cool that we found?
Mm-hmm. Cowabunga.
This is Raphael. Now,
okay.
if you want to see Mikey, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
We found Mikey too.
Oh, nice. Hello, South. How are you? Hi, Tiny.
Yeah, Blake mentioned his favorite was Ninja Turtles. And ready for it?
No.
Mikey.
Yes.
Yep, it's Mikey.
What?
Hey, Tiny. Hey, South.
Isn't who's the orange one then?
Raphael?
No, that's
Yeah.
Raphael's the red one.
Yeah.
No.
Donatello's
Okay, then I got them reversed.
Don't confuse me.
and Leo.
Donatello's blue.
No, Donatello's purple.
Purple? Then that means Leo is blue.
Leo's blue. Michelangelo was orange. And Raphael was red.
Okay, Leonardo's blue. Raphael is red. So, Raphael.
One I just said.
Donatello's purple. You're right. And orange this is Mikey.
I win the Turtle Trivia Challenge.
Yeah, but I don't care. But these are from, I did some checking on these. And these are from 2003.
2003.
And we also found some more, another Star Wars figurine.
Yeah.
We found Obi-Wan?
Yeah.
We found young Obi-Wan.
Oh, true.
You can't see it, but I've got the Ninja Turtle sitting on my computer here. I'm just trying to get Mikey to stand up right now. Oh, wait, here. I'll bring it down. I'm not sure if I can get it down low enough. Nope, they're right here. It doesn't work.
Nope.
But they're protecting the keyboard. They don't have their weapons, unfortunately. And Mikey's missing his belt. But Raphael is got some pretty cool gear on right now. He's got a helmet on, his bandana hanging out, and a shirt. Missing is I think we did find the nunchucks, Mikey's nunchucks, but we don't know where the rest of them, his Raphael's size are or anything like that. But we actually, when we found Obi-Wan, we actually found his robe too. So we didn't find his lightsaber, but we found everything else but that. Oh, this is cool. I'm not sure if they do it on the other one, but Mikey's toes flex independently.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that. I was like, I thought I broke them. I looked, oh, they're hinged. That's kind of cool.
I need more coffee. I'll be back.
Okay. I'm not sure if Blake is still here, but Blake, look who I found. If you need the Ninja Turtles, let me know. And Mike, if you're here still, let me know. I got a question for you about backpacking food you carry on the trail and how you keep it. Oh, sorry for not saying anything. I was playing with my Raphael right now.
Playing with his toys.
Right now it's 52. It's going to be about. Give me a second. Mikey, I lost Mikey. Mikey took a header to the floor. Yeah, I was in Iowa, where I'm at right now in Osceola. We're going to get down to a really frigid 44 degrees. But that's
Guess
not
what?
until the time I wake up. What?
It's 63 at mine at the moment.
You're actually not too far from us. We're like at 52 right now.
We've got cold fronts coming in. We have for the last couple of days. But today it says that it's meant to be like cloudy and raining, but it's actually quite nice. It's not too bad. It's still like raining on and off, but the sun comes out for a little bit and then hides. And for what did I just hit? It's meant to get up to 68, and then tomorrow low of 54, 68, 50, 68, 48, 70, 48, 72, 52, 72, 48, 66.
Oh, wow.
We got 9.
For us, here, because I was looking at the hourly thing here. Give me a second. Our 10-day, mind you, get past this ad, is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be like 53.
Yeah.
Then Thursday is going to be 51. Going to be up to 57 on Friday, 44 on Saturday, 40 on Sunday, 44 on Monday, 47 on Tuesday, 44 on Wednesday, 45 on Thursday of next week, up to 50 on Friday. Then it's going to pretty much hover around between 48 and 50 through the 10th. Yeah.
Well, our overnight temperature tonight is
Cold.
where is it? Well, not cold on your sense, but it's going to be between 7 and 11 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in
Let me take a look.
Fahrenheit.
Give me a second. What was the degrees in Celsius again?
Between 7 and 11.
I had to move the Ninja Turtles so I could type.
Oh, they're doing their job well. Gonna have to get some wood, get my fire going.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna take a look. About 44 degrees is 7 Celsius. So we're running about this, comparable right now.
Yeah. I love this weather. Like, it's cold, but I'd rather be like somewhat cold than boiling my butt off in like summer.
Oh yeah. That's one thing I like about Yellow River. It could be 102 out everywhere else, but you could wake up and see your breath in the middle of July.
Yeah.
Which is like, amazing on the trail because I sleep better when it's cooler.
Yeah, same. I need to
Yep.
start putting more clothes on south. It's getting
Remember, she's
a
going
couple of
into
months will
winter.
be
We're
winter.
going into spring, so.
Yeah.
But pretty soon,
And
hopefully, this year, before the end of the year, you will be here.
I should be, yes.
And we're going to have a party. Yay.
Party. Well, I spoke to JV. I spoke to him actually about a lot on Sunday
Okay.
on our date night. And basically, I think he just wants to find, when I first get there, find somewhere to stay for, half a week to a week, depending on everything.
That's what you told us before, so I figured that much.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. And then we're going to head back, and then I'm going to, depending on, how I go starting to meet people, I'll be like, well, can we go here? Can we go meet these people?
Well, you said you wanted to meet us. We're going to make sure you have a place to crash here.
Yeah, so it'll be like 2 birds with one stone if we come and see you, because Mikey Turner's on the way, so we can catch up with Mikey Turner, then come and catch up with you and Jenny.
Right. We could all go out to eat somewhere and just hang out and just have some fun and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Dog.
Oh, I was thinking the same thing. We'll take you to one of our favorite steak and shrimp places.
Yeah, okay.
It's called the Groggy Dog.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's very small, but the food is amazing.
We're talking more about that property in Texas too.
Oh, I know.
Oh, shit, we'll do it. How do you know? I haven't told you.
You guys are always talking about the property in Texas. You haven't stopped talking about the property in Texas. So until you guys tell me you're not talking about it anymore, I'm going to always assume that yes, that's what you're still talking about.
Well, I keep telling him, just put me on hold for coming over, save up the money for the deposit, and then put the deposit down. And then at least then, you've got the property. But he keeps saying no. He goes,
Well,
you first.
I think he has his priorities right. I think you're a little bit more important.
Yeah, but that's his dream property.
Yeah,
I'm going to feel bad if he doesn't
but you're
get it.
his dream girl. There's a difference. Property can come and go, but you don't.
But I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, you're going to him. That's all that matters to him.
Okay.
So accept it and move on.
I don't want to.
You have to.
I don't want to.
But you have to.
But I don't want to.
But you have to.
I don't want to.
We love you, Mandy. You know that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
How did that get there quicker?
What?
Like, seriously.
What?
JV sent me a couple of things in the mail.
Right.
One is a silver chain because I snapped mine in my sleep.
Right.
And the other one is just a love you gift.
Wow,
He ordered and sent the I love you gift before the silver chain. And the silver chain is sitting at the Dardanut post office waiting to be collected, and the other one still isn't there.
Huh. I don't
So
know.
how does that work?
Time warp?
But I want the other one, Colin. I've been waiting ages.
It just says step to the left and a jump to the right. Okay. Okay. One of the things I am, since South was talking about clothes,
Yep.
I'm going to be picking up some new hiking shorts soon. But I priced them this morning, and they're like $25 for a pair of shorts in my size, which really freaking sucks because
How much?
$25, and I need to get 2 pair, and that's from Walmart. Unfortunately,
That's a lot for shorts, isn't it?
it is a lot for shorts, but the thing is, they don't. My size is not
Oh.
not common.
What? So they up the price?
Probably.
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
Oh, the price on everything is going up.
Yeah. Oh well, our fuel prices, Jenny, have gone down. We're down to $1.70 now.
Wow.
Quite happy. Oh, and guess what, Colin?
What?
As of Friday, this Friday coming, we don't have to wear masks.
Congrats! About time.
Yeah, unless we are going to a hospital,
Yep.
any public transport, and unfortunately airports and planes. So I still have to wear a mask at this stage if I get on a plane.
When?
When I get on the plane. Which is annoying the crap out of me because I really don't want to wear a mask for 30 hours.
I've done worse when I was in the service.
Yeah, I know. It's just I can't breathe with them on.
You get used to it, unfortunately.
And then I get breakout and pimples.
That's going to happen, unfortunately.
No. So at least I can go to the shops Friday or go to the local post office or something like that, and I don't have to wear a mask. So I'm quite happy about that.
Good night, Cecilia. Thank you for coming. Oh, I'm going to show you this. This is the shorts I got saved from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how much they're costing in the size I need. Unfortunately. When I bought them before in the store, they weren't that much.
I know.
I mean, I would get them in if they had them in. I don't want camouflage, so I don't really wear those. But I might wear something cheaper if I had to, if I could do it. And they don't have them in my size if I go in any other color.
Yeah.
They only have them So the only color I can get is these. But as soon as I go to 46, it jumps up.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't get it either. I'm not sure if they have. Let's see. Oh, maybe these. I'll try it. Let me check these. Well, they do have them in 46. Oh, the price didn't change. Ooh, that's even better. That might work. Looks like I can wear my belt. Yep, got belt loops. I think I found my shorts. I'm going to add those to cart because those things are going to work. I like the price. $5 cheaper. Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I like Wrangler's name brand stuff. I mean, they used to have some really good brands south. The one called Faded Glory. I was some of my favorite clothing lines, and they stopped making those a couple years ago. Gesundheit, in favor of a brand called George, which I've never heard of before, and this stuff is like really, really cheaply made. Fruit of the Loom, I go for socks. So I mean, I've got plans for my socks, my shorts. If these work out great, I'm gonna try those. And I'd rather pay $40 for 2 instead of Gesundheit. Man, how much is that going to be for shipping? $42.76 with shipping. Ugh. Too bad I can't get free, delivery, but not. Mandy, are you okay?
I'm trying not to sneeze.
No, your eyes are watering. I just was wondering.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm starting to heat up again.
Just go blow your nose.
Okay.
That way you can breathe. No, I generally I got Wrangler shorts on now, which I had no issues with them when I'm backpacking and stuff. But when I went to work, I'm very hard on my clothes at work. The only thing I can't buy from Walmart and most places, unfortunately, is my hiking boots. And the place that usually makes my hiking boots is not making my hiking boots because they come from China. And I cannot find my hiking boots anywhere. And I've been trying to find them forever. Feel better, Mandy?
Not really, but I was telling, because I've got issues with my ankle.
Right.
Said to JV, if we get hiking boots for me, they've got to be supported in the ankle.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll roll my ankle every 5 minutes.
That's why I like my hiking boots. But right now, let me show you what I usually get is these. Wrong screen. That's not what I wanted to do.
Didn't want to do that either.
This is what I usually end up with. These work with me really, really well.
Have they got good ankle support?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, they look padded too.
Oh, yeah. They're very comfortable.
Oh.
I wear those. Here, I'll show you. See, here they are.
Being attacked by little spiders, Colin. Like, seriously, look.
Then do something about it.
He's only a baby.
Get a gecko. Get a lizard. Something. They'll eat them.
But it's a baby.
But babies still bite.
He's a cute baby. I think one of the mums around here have had babies.
I understand, South, about quality if you have to pay for it. But the thing is, I get what what has worked for me in the past still works for me.
You
killed it.
No, I didn't kill it. It flew away.
What?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Oh, that's cool. You got pink hiking boots. That's cool. Good support too.
Mountain House women's waterproof hiking boots, walking, trekking ladies boots, beige.
Yeah, I've been trying to find mine, and it's like near impossible.
They are breathable and waterproof with supportive outsoles and footbed. These boots will protect, grip, and give comfort for walks and hiking.
Yeah.
It's lighter for hiking. Mesh lining.
Unfortunately, my boots are expensive.
These ones they were 107 down to 89.
Mine are going to be 150. But if Jenny could get them into her workplace, they would be about 80. Using her discount.
That's on catch.com.au, whatever that is.
Mine was just on Amazon. These are my favorite kind of boots.
I honestly don't care if they're pink or not. I just need something to support my ankle for when I'm walking.
Oh, I understand completely. Yeah, even the New Balance site who makes the boots I wear doesn't even have them.
So where's my...
Well, I found them. I'm not sure if they're going to be available. I found them for 150 or 160. Sorry. No killing. Telling how much that would be with shipping. Select your free socks. What?
You get free socks.
Well, let's see here. I get navy, black, tan, or white crew socks. I don't like crew socks. I don't wear anything that goes above my ankle.
It depends. If I wear sneakers, then they sit on my ankle, Colin.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones I like.
But if
I don't like the ones that go up my calf at all.
If I wear hiking boots, then I wear them to light up there, like socks.
You should have seen the sweatshirt that we got.
The sweatshirt?
Yeah, it's Sylvester and Tweety.
No. What am I doing?
Where's it at? Where the heck?
Huh?
Oh, I was looking at my my next purchase, which is not going to be for another week, unfortunately. I got to buy my my trout license for fishing up there in Hill River. And looks like Jenny just snuck into the other room. I got to go tuck her in.
Okay, say goodnight from me.
I will do so.
Thank
Be
you.
right back. You're in
Okay.
charge.
God help us all. Yeah. So how are we, South? How are we, Grace? How's life been treating you? What's you been up to? So what? We have a lot of deadly spiders here, but lately I haven't seen that many. Do you have scorpions, South? And have you had socks made out of llama wool, Grace?
Jenny says goodnight.
Night, night, Jenny.
She said she couldn't keep her eyes open anymore.
Well, that's fair enough. In my area. Do you know if they're like venomous or like just your average sort of scorpion? I can have scorpions, Colin.
I know.
JV's not going to eat them.
You sure?
Yep, he promised me he will not eat them.
What if they're made of they're gummy scorpions?
Oh, merino wool is the best too.
Yeah.
No, it's proper scorpions, Colin. I wanted tarantulas too, but his youngest daughter has a fear of spiders, so I can't have tarantulas, which is fair enough. But he did say I can have scorpions, so I'm going to get some scorpions.
Oh, I found a sticker you might get a kick out of. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Check this out. Let me stop sharing that one. And I'm going to share this one.
Anyone need one of them?
You're laughing. That's a good sign. Figured that might make your day.
Yeah.
Wear that as your patch on put it on your backpack when you guys are out and about doing bushcraft stuff.
I need an arrow though, to pointing to JV.
Get him a T-shirt that says that.
No, I'm going to get him a T-shirt saying I'm with stupid and have an arrow pointing at me.
Or pointing up.
Yeah. Sorry, honey, I love you.
Sorry, brother. Couldn't help myself on that one.
Oh, true. I love it. See, that's the thing. In Australia, they won't import any non-native
Indigenous
species.
animal, yeah.
But they're more than happy to export all of our animals and scorpions and stuff like that.
So, but you have horses there. Those aren't indigenous. You have camels there. They're not indigenous.
No, camels aren't.
But they were imported there.
You do have the Brumbies, which are, I'm pretty sure they're Australian. But when it comes to like spiders, scorpions, insects, snakes, lizards, you can't import them in, because I wanted to import a cobalt blue tarantula and a couple of other different ones, and they wouldn't let me because of the Australian import rules. Because I rung people up in America, and I was willing to pay. It was going to for 3 spiders. It was going to cost me over $2,000 to get them shipped to Australia. But that included all the paperwork fees and everything else. That's the whole lot. But when the lady looked into it, she goes, "I'm sorry, but Australia will not let us import them in."
Those. Yeah.
And it's like, no, that can't be right. So I actually did ring up the import people and spoke to them, and they're like, "No, you can't, unless it's native to Australia, you can't import them in."
What, you can't import JV? That's just wrong.
I'll smuggle him in. I don't know how, but I will. I'll smuggle him in.
I will make a request for Ian, if you would, please. He would like an Australian rock, if that sounds stupid or not. But
What sort of Australian rock, though?
something that's you can't find anywhere else but Australia. Because he's got rocks from Hawaii. He's got rocks from all over, a lot of other places. But the likelihood of us actually making it to Australia is slim to none. But you coming from Australia is a lot higher.
Hold up. Let's see what I can find.
I'm familiar with the skunk ape south. I've heard it.
Oh, I wish you'd told me this before, Colin.
What's that?
Do you have what's it called? It kind of looks like this. Honestly, I do not know the name of it. I'm trying to rack my brain.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I'll talk to my sister. Oh, actually, hold up.
You got bauxite, iron ore, lithium, gold, lead, diamond, rare earth elements, uranium, and zinc. Yep, he does. Because you brought him to him. I'm going to have to make some more char cloth before my trip because I'm out of char cloth.
Righty, Colin. This is a polished one.
Oh, that's pretty. That's really cool.
I've got that one. I don't know what that one's called, but
Looks like petrified wood almost.
no, it could be. I don't know.
That's what it looks like.
I don't know if you have them. I cannot remember the freaking name for it.
Well, I already mentioned the ones that we have in Iowa, and I don't think that's one of them.
Oh.
Chert is our biggest thing we have closest to Flint. We don't have Flint here.
I do have somewhere. Which one? That one?
That's what I think. That's what Grace said. No, I think she meant the first one.
It could be. I don't know. I cannot remember the name. I do have. I'll talk to my sister and I'll see if I can get it. It's not polished though, but I have a piece of that.
Well, that's cool. What is that? Was it say? She doesn't know if it's tiger's eye, Grace.
It could be. I don't know. What are you? It's called tiger iron.
Tiger iron.
Yep, that's what it looks like. Where is it? When it's not polished. It's from the Pilbara where I used to work.
That's still really pretty.
You can only get it in the Pilbara though. That's the thing. It's Pilbara tiger iron.
Okay.
Okay, Grace is screaming at me. I'm so sorry, Grace. That is tiger eye. Sweet. So that's tiger eye. You can get that anywhere though, can't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But
I said,
I will have a chat with my sister and I've got Outback Jasper. But it's
really,
pink.
I wear Jasper with me wherever I go. Oh, it's a pink Jasper.
It's Outback Jasper.
This is Jasper too.
Excuse my dirty fingernail.
This one here is green though.
But yeah, I'll have a chat with my sister and see if I can get it. And I'm pretty sure I've got some banded iron too that I gave her. That's from the Pilbara as well, Colin.
Oh, that's really pretty. The striations are amazing.
But I am not going to make any promises.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to.
But I will try.
And if
Have
it
you?
is, go ahead.
Oh, have you got what's it called? Moss
Agate?
Australian dendritic opalite.
No.
I might have some of that as well.
Okay. Let's see here. Igneous rocks found in Iowa are called granite, gabbro, and basalt. Sedimentary rocks are conglomerate in sandstone, siltstone, shale, limestone, oilite, limestone, chalk, and dolomite, and coal. Metaphoric rocks are quartzite, gneiss. Never heard of that one.
I've got a perfect shop. I'm
A
gonna
sheet?
actually. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
No, not now. But
Oh.
I'm gonna. There's a shop in Bunbury. I'm pretty sure it's still open, and it sells nothing but Australian gemstones. And also, I can bring Ian some Cooper Pedy opal.
Oh, wow. That'd be kind of cool. He didn't have any opal.
I've got Lightning Ridge and I've got Cooper Pedy, and it's not in jewelry. It's just loose opal.
Yeah, but you love opal though.
But it's from Australia, so
yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I've got that.
Oh, I didn't know that, Grace. That's cool. We have pyrite here. I mean, I'm looking at a list of the stuff that's here in Iowa because we have chert, quartz, gypsum, calcite, Phosphorite, never heard of that one. Galena,
Here we go.
pyrite and marcasite and limonite are the minerals.
Here we go.
It's actually got a little bit of everything.
Here we go. Here we go. Look, this is polished Australian tiger ore. I found it, the polished one.
Oh, that's really pretty. That's cool.
And you got the bands on the bottom.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So that is Australian tiger ore. I'm not sure what that one is.
I have no idea.
No, but I have.
I could call it something, but I'm not sure if it would be appropriate.
All right, so he'll have to have Cooper Petey, but
Hey,
I have
Jeff.
two Cooper Petey's opals as well. So there you go. You can tell him that I have
Australian rocks for him.
Australian rocks for him.
All right. Thank you. Yes, I know pyrite is fool's gold. Iron pyrite. It looks like gold, but it's not.
And I've also got that.
Whoa. That's a geode.
Made into a necklace.
That's still a geode.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That'd be worth a pretty penny.
I don't know.
Oh,
I used
sorry.
to have
I'm
I
getting
used to have
tired.
two, but I don't know where the other one went.
Hi, Cliff, if you're lurking. I don't know if Cliff is lurking or not. It's his choice if he is. He might be playing video games. He might be out in his garden because he's got some stuff he's got to do. But I'm going to be ending my live soon, Mandy, because my eyes are starting to burn.
Yeah, I gotta go shopping.
And you're not feeling the best either.
No. And I gotta go shopping. I'm not looking forward to that.
Okay, folks.
I'm gonna try, Grace. I'll have a freaking baby spider's back. I'll have a chat with my sister and see if she'll part with it. But if not, then he'll just have to have the polished one only because I'm not going up to
You had some
Port
hitchhikers?
Hedland anytime soon. What was that?
You had some hitchhikers on your hat?
This is the freaking baby spider. It's sitting there dangling in my eyeball.
Like I said, hitchhiker.
So yeah, I'm not going up to Port Hedland anytime soon just to get rocks, but I still will go into that shop or see if it's open and see what they have.
Okay, cool. Too bad you can't do a video about that trip.
No. Well,
Why not?
maybe. Because people in Bunbury don't like their businesses plastered all over YouTube.
And how else do you get customers?
Through proper advertising.
Okay. Well, I'm hate to say this, Mandy, but I'm going to close it down.
All right. Well, I will see you probably not tomorrow if you're live tomorrow because I have to work.
Tomorrow is Wednesday. So my proper Thursday is not until day after tomorrow.
Okay.
So you should be fine. But
All right.
folks, thank you.
See you later,
all.
everyone in chat. See you later, Colin.
Love you.
Love
Thank you for
too.
coming as per usual, Mandy. It was awesome having you here. And I hope you feel better soon.
So do I. I'm over
Good
it.
night, Jeff. Good night, Grace. Good night, Mike. Good night, John Boy, wherever you are. Good night, South. Good night, Cecilia. Good night, Tiny. Already said good night, Mike. Good night, Brecken. Good night, Blake. I will have to go. I am tired. Love you all. See you Thursday. Same bat time, same bat channel, 8 p.m. Central on Thursday for my normal Thursday live. Good night. Be well. Love you all.